Ole!
Ole! Ole! Ole!
Yeah, no.
That's how we started the preview.
Maybe we shouldn't be chanting. But,
You
this
started
is the MMA neighborhood.
Oh!
And I'm Devin.
And I am Steven.
And if you didn't know, we are going over UFC 264, McGregor versus Poirier 3, the trilogy, the greatest trilogy of all time.
Let's calm down on that talk for a second. We'll get into all that.
Yeah, well, it was a very stacked card.
It
was a very interesting night. A lot of stuff went down, so we got a lot to cover. So you said you missed the prelim, Steve, or what?
I did, so I'll let you
I didn't catch them all, but
I know.
I did see Ryan Hall get his ass kicked.
Dude, Ryan Hall got fucking stomped
out,
dog.
Dude. That sucked. I guess he broke his hand, but still, he got caught and not good. He was off for so long because no one wanted to fight him.
Well, no
finally got a fight and
he got stomped out. It's all right though.
Yeah,
it's all right though.
And then in the women's division, or no, that was on the main card. Sorry.
So did you see?
Who else did we have? Who else did we have on the prelims?
Did you see Nico Price
versus
Pereira,
Michelle
Lima?
See, I was thinking of a woman's name, Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle
Pereira.
NBM.
Fighting freaking Nico Price. That was an awesome fight, dude. Michelle was kicking his ass first 2 rounds, but Nico was coming on strong the third, dude. Yeah. So 29-28, Michelle. Great fight. And then I saw the Condit Max Griffin.
How was that?
That was sad, dude.
Does Condit look horrible?
Condit, dude, all heart, all props to him. He survived it, but it was like pretty much he was just getting beat down a lot. You know, like he got dropped a couple times, and I was just scared like he was going to be out. But he survived the fight, but it's just... Max Griffin's he's building up right now, and he's looking really good lately.
So Carlos Condit should just retire.
Well, it wasn't as happy planned as you wanted to be with like a Matt Brown story, like you mentioned.
Because Matt Brown knocked someone out. Yeah, Matt fucking Brown.
It didn't go the same. Let's just put it that way. But Condit, I don't know, man. One of my favorites, to be honest.
Dude, he was like, that was when GSP was like retired or whatever. That's when he was the interim, huh?
Yeah, GSP was injured. He was injured.
GSP was injured, and Carlos Condit was the interim champion.
Sorry, I can't stop talking Irish for some reason. He was injured, yes. But yeah, GSP was out. Carlos almost knocked GSP out that head kick, baby.
First of all, let's calm down with that, because GSP is for the MMA neighborhood. Steven, my MMA GOAT is GSP. Hands the fuck down. Don't even talk to me about it.
But I think GSP missed himself. That was the closest he's came out. Came to
okay.
It was a hard fight to come back from.
Quick tangent. Yeah. Do you think it was a closer fight between GSP and Carlos Condit, or GSP versus Johnny Hendricks?
Oh, no, yeah, the easy Hendricks. Hendricks was
Hendricks never
beat down.
Hendricks never got to him.
No, it was a closer fight with Condit, but Hendricks was beaten.
I mean, GSP won that shit.
But yeah, Condit, I don't know where he goes from there. I really don't.
I mean, I would like to see him still fight, but I mean, if he's not doing good.
Yeah. Prelims are kind of hot, though. Pretty hot, but, but not as hot as the main card, baby.
Let's just get into it.
Let's do this,
holy
bro.
Shit. The start of the main card was a bantamweight bout versus Sean O'Malley versus
Shikashon
versus this new guy who took a short notice.
Yeah.
Like 11 days or some shit.
Yes, sir.
Chris Monteno.
Damn.
Monteno. There you go.
Damn.
Green hair versus silver hair.
Wow, we were wrong. What did you pick?
I picked red hair. I thought Sean was going to show up in the red.
I went with the Irish flag.
The Irish flag.
We were both out there.
He switched it up with the silver, bro.
With the fucking white purple. I don't know what that was.
Apparently, I think that's like suicide awareness.
Okay.
Those colors are suicide awareness.
That's cool with them.
Yeah, so that's sweet. But anyways.
Well, suicide, bro. It looked like the other guy was trying to commit that in the cage, bro.
Okay, so obviously Sean O'Malley was piecing homeboy up from start to finish. Mm-hmm. Straight up. Like, he was fucking home dude up bad all 3 rounds. It stopped with in the third round in 4 minutes 33 seconds.
Yeah.
And everyone's saying Chris, everyone's like, how many fans did he get from after watching that fight? It's like, yeah, sure, he has a good chin, but he didn't throw fucking anything.
Yeah, that dude's a straight zombie.
Am I really impressed by that? No,
he had a heart. You know what I seen actually?
He had a chin. He had a chin and heart to keep going. But all he did was keep walking forward just to get hit again.
Yeah,
he did nothing.
You know what? I think he went for broke. You got to think he had 11 days to train or 11-day notice.
Your hands aren't broken though, dog.
No, but maybe he doesn't have the skill set. It's hard to tell off the first fight because he only had 11 days. I think he's just trying to go forward pressure, try to break him.
UFC debut too.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But coming off back-to-back wins.
Yeah, the guy's off. Still, he's UFC debut, 11-day notice, going against Sean O'Malley. All he has nothing to lose. That's what he showed in that fight. He just keeps coming forward. He's hoping he clips him. He didn't do too bad. He was cutting off the cage sometimes, but he definitely need to work on some head movement. Might help him out, because he ate Sean O'Malley said himself his hands were fucked up after that fight, man.
Who his was?
O'Malley, yeah,
dude,
his hands hurting. His hands are hurting right now,
bro. I could imagine because he was hit, dude. Before they ended the fight, he landed this sweet uppercut.
Yeah,
sweet. Like he slipped a punch from Chris, and then he just lunged that uppercut up, and it was so beautiful. I mean, he was putting on a clinic because he knew it was the third round and he really wanted to finish him. I know he did.
What do you think about that stoppage?
Early, but did we really need... Because I think it was like 30 more seconds of the third round. Did we really want to see 30 more seconds of this dude getting fucked up?
Yeah, kind of weird timing, right? Because
weird timing, but dude...
Guy was still standing and swinging back.
He was done. Yeah. He wasn't done. Like, he could have kept going. Mm-hmm. He was protesting after the fight, like, bro, why'd you stop it?
Yeah, I think it was just kind of weird.
Which is understandable.
Dude, that first round, he was getting fucking beat down on the ground. I thought it was over. He got dropped and he was getting beaten on. And the ref let it go then, but then the third round, they're standing and he stops it. I don't know. I think Herb might be losing his magic a little bit.
Yeah.
If it was Herb.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I think it was, maybe. Anyways.
Weird stoppage, dude.
Yeah, very weird
But yeah,
stoppage.
the kid at first debut, man, I think he gets some credit. He's going to have another fight in UFC.
Sure.
And once again, Sean O'Malley hasn't fought anybody good yet. So,
yeah.
But he did call out some good guys.
He called out Cody Garbrandt, TJ Dillashaw, and Dominic Cruz.
Yeah. No, you're forgetting one more.
Which one?
Rob Font, bud.
Oh, what?
Rob Font.
I don't want to see that.
He wants that one the most because he thinks everybody else won't. Because TJ Dillashaw, he called him out.
Yeah, he called out Dillashaw too.
That would be good for the winner. Well, he's booked for Sandhagen.
Sandhagen, which is
the winner. That'd be cool.
I can't.
But they haven't even gave him a ranked guy. Those guys are like top 5 and shit. So
I mean, is Cruz?
Who do you want to? You know what? Who fuck that? Who do you want to see fight next? Who do you want to see Sean O'Malley fight next, Steve-O?
I mean, I think the people that he called out are great call outs.
Mm-hmm.
Him versus Dominic Cruz would be sick with it.
He says Cruz is ducking him.
Ducking him.
Cruz says he wants higher rank.
But dude, I mean, him versus Garbrandt, because they've been talking smack to each other, for a while now. So why not?
Yeah.
Garbrandt's coming off a loss.
Mm-hmm.
He's coming off a win off of nobody, but he's been beaten like 4 nobodies in a row. No, maybe like 2 nobodies, and then he lost to that Cheeto bitch fucking bullshit.
Why does he want to rematch him? I think that's a clean. I would want to see that. To be honest,
I think he's moved past that because he didn't even.
But I would want to get rid of that stain in the sheets. You
bro,
know what I'm saying?
Everyone knows who's logical and who's not a casual knows he got lucky.
It's like a little stain on his glove. He needs to get rid of that.
I mean, everyone's got that stain. You know what I'm saying?
You seen Cheetah's last fight, dude? That fool looked fucking vicious,
John Bones
bro.
Jones has a stain on from Matt Hamill.
Ah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A little different though, quite different.
I mean, either way, he lost a fight that he was clearly winning from a bullshit call. Not really bullshit. He did an illegal move.
It was early. I don't think he was.
Yeah, but he's doing the 12-6 elbows straight on.
So who do you want to see him fight?
Garbrandt.
That's a good pick too. I like that.
You know what?
And he's been calling him out
because they need to just get it done. And I think if Sean O'Malley does beat Garbrandt, dude, that's propelling him into the top 8,
into some title contenders.
I think if he beats Garbrandt, he'd have to beat one more
for sure.
One more.
Sure. Who does the MMA neighborhood want to see Sean O'Malley fight next? Because there's a lot of great fights for him, but surprisingly they haven't made one yet for him.
Yup.
So it'd be nice to see it.
Yup. But now we're going to move on to the chick fight. Women's bantamweight bout. Irene versus Yana. Basically, the Russian chick got fucked up. Yana got worked,
them
bro.
hands from Irene. Wow.
Dude, those hands were... I was not expecting that. Like, I was expecting a little more from Yana, but...
She had heavy hands.
Dude, she was at like later in... Because it ended in the first round by TKO.
Yeah.
I was expecting a little more from Yana, but when at like middle way of the first round, she just was kind of just lunging forward, not really doing anything. Like she was like kind of like
she got a little sloppy a little bit.
Very.
I think she got desperate. Like she got hit and she's like, I'm on a close distance, you know.
Perfect word. She got desperate as hell. Desperate.
Yeah, it wasn't as technical. It got sloppy and she paid for really badly. But, and first round knock, I thought it was a knockout. That girl was fucking hard, dude.
She dropped her hard, and all props to Irene. You know what I'm saying? She fucking
Irene looked fucking great.
She killed it. She killed it.
I was like thinking that was gonna be like the snoozer of the night. And
dude,
was I shocked, baby. Them chicks fucking put it on. It was quick and easy.
I mean, I was still going for the Russian, but
I was too,
hands
man.
down for Irene. You know what I'm saying?
I feel bad for Yana, but I don't think
Aldana.
Aldana.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Yana. I think she's still great.
Yeah, she's still boss. She still works, but she was looking very good like the first like minute and a half. But after that, she just lost it.
She just got a little too desperate.
Did you notice her like yelling after every punch?
Yeah, like kind of like the Holly Holm.
I'm just like, bro, do you really got to do that? And I was thinking as I was watching that fight, I was like, don't you think that kind of gives away what you're doing?
Sometimes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
It's a little over exaggerated.
Like, come on, bro.
She's trying to it's like she's trying to pump herself up a little bit. But she got caught, man. And you know what? I know the women's bantamweight, I believe, fight title is on the line next.
Yeah, I think it was just announced.
Yeah, Amanda Nunes fighting.
What?
Yeah, Amanda Nunes is fighting the Venezuelan Vixen.
Who?
Venezuelan Vixen, bro.
Who the hell's that? Amanda Nunes is fighting?
Yeah, it's the next pay-per-view.
What?
265.
The hell?
So I know she's booked for the Venezuelan Vixen next, but I would like to see Irene fight Amanda Nunes. I mean, there's really no one else. So.
I mean, I'd be down.
Yeah, I mean, she got hands at least.
Yeah,
she got knockout power.
She got hands. You know what I'm saying?
I like it. She's clean with her hands. So I mean, for striking, there's not that many solid strikers with heavy hands like that in the women's division. So that'd be a cool fight for her.
Yes,
whoever she gets the winner, you know, that one.
Yeah, I agree. I'll take it. But now let's get into the territory of when things start really heating up. We're going to the heavyweight bout, Tai Tuivasa versus Greg Hardy.
Baby, yeah.
Holy shit.
My boy.
Now, I'm pissed off because I just had to drink a beer out of my motherfucking shoe.
Yeah, baby.
Because obviously, but if you listen to the preview, I was out of town during these fights, so I watched these with my family. Devin was with the homies and shit. But yeah, we bet a shoe that I thought Greg Hardy would win. He thought Tai would win.
Yeah, buddy.
But let me say this: Greg Hardy was fucking tagging him.
Dude.
He had the most chances, but he fucked up.
That's what I wanted, though.
He dinked him.
Did what I wanted.
He dinked Tai. He dinked him. Tai was dazed, but Greg messed up, and he just lunged forward, hands down, no nothing, no defense. He just went for the kill. And Tai just threw that lucky punch and knocked him out.
Lucky.
Yeah, lucky punch. Okay. Yeah, I drink a beer from my shoe.
Look this.
I can say what I want about it.
So we did a shoey. I guess it's called a shoey, but we say shoe B because that's how we are all in the MMA neighborhood, baby.
Yeah, shoe
So we do some shoe B's around here. And the reason why we bet a shoe B on this one is because, or a shoey, is because Tai Tuivasa is the one that does them. And he does them nicely. He's the one that brought it to the UFC. So I thought, it'd be a cool bet because, Ty's the one that's doing them. So I put money on my boy Tai. And Greg Hardy did exactly what I thought he would do.
Man, you got lucky,
He's going to fucking come in hot. He's going to come in hot and he's going to get caught. Can't come in too hot. You're going to get caught. He overextended one shot and boom. There goes the dynamite, baby. That left hook was on a fucking shit. He was looking the opposite direction of Tai. Tai was on the side of him.
Bro, you got lucky as hell, bro.
It was a beautiful win.
Hey, Greg Hardy's not done, though.
That's how a heavyweight fight should be, baby.
Dude.
Just bleed, get some, and then do a shoebie at the end, dude. So awesome.
But you know what? I still love Greg Hardy. I'm still always going to root for him because everyone else just talks shit on him. So I'm going to stand up for that dude.
And I mean, he'll learn from it.
He'll learn from it. I think
came in too hot, dude.
Well, he did come in too hot. But he was getting the better of him. He was,
of course.
Plain and simple. He was getting the better of him. But the inexperience really showed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's basically, if he could just really hone in on his, on fighting with passion, kind of like a Garbrandt. Cody Garbrandt. How Cody like kind of like slowed down, and everything. If Greg Hardy could do just that, you come out with that same aggressiveness, but have that control of yourself. Right. He would be unstoppable, in my opinion.
I don't know about that.
Whatever.
Look,
dog.
Tai Tuivasa, if you look at his previous fights,
that fool
he does good in the pocket, and that's where fucking Greg Hardy went. And he got caught in the pocket, baby. That was all I wanted.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted. Actually, I wanted a lot more.
Whatever.
I wanted a lot more.
But before...
but hold on. No.
Whoa, hey!
Yeah, what do you got to say, my friend?
No, I was just going to say, before we move on to the co-main event...
I'm not moving yet.
Oh, we're not moving?
No, not yet,
what's good?
bro.
What else you got to say?
Let's give it out a shout out to Tai Tuivasa for those after fight shoobies, bro.
Cheers, bro. Cheers to Tai, even though I wanted you to lose, but cheers to you, man. You're the reason why we do this shit, bro. The shoobies, not the podcast.
All the shoobies on the way out, dude. He did like 3, and then one of them had the Dustin Poirier hot sauce inside.
Hey, shout out to Happy Dad too, bro. He did that Happy Dad shoobie.
Dude, he had
cage side.
One had that fool just pour Dustin Poirier's hot sauce like all up in the shoe.
What?
Yeah, you didn't see that?
No.
He poured the beer in the shoe and then fucking did the hot sauce.
Oh,
it was the first one, and then he drank it. He's like, like you could tell, like it fucked him up. And then he needed more beer after that. That's why he did 2 more.
That's probably why.
Because his fucking mouth is on fire.
Yeah.
Dog. And then he did that one from the second story. This dude just pouring beer from the second story. I was like, this guy's an animal.
Dude,
baby.
he's fucking Hawaiian or some shit.
Man, I love it.
But
Aussie, baby.
Aussie, he's Aussie?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. But before we move on to the co-main event, we're going to take a break because I need a drink and all that good stuff. And we're going to get to the co-main and main event when we come back, all right?
Yeah.
Yo, this is Steven.
And I'm Devin.
What's good? We're going over UFC 264 Poirier versus McGregor 3 for the trilogy. Jeez. But before we get into all of that mess, we're going to go with the co-main event right now, baby. Oh. Welterweight bout, Gilbert Burns versus Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Now,
damn.
Now, I'm just going to say my piece real quick, just a little snippet.
Okay.
Worst fight of the night.
By far, yes.
Worst fight of the night.
I'm going to say my little piece too. This is where my depression began.
Really?
If you're wondering when it started, it's right about here.
It was a son of a bitch.
Dude, what the fuck happened, man?
Look, okay. You know what was fucking irritating me? Because Gilbert Burns didn't do what we thought he was going to do. Was rush in and close the distance because of the stance of Wonderboy and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. But what Wonderboy didn't do was be aggressive.
Right. He looked a lot more hesitant in this fight.
He was a very counter fighter in this one, which we weren't expecting because he was supposed to make that change, which he had done in previous fights.
Scared of the takedowns, dude.
Well, it's like, dude.
Yeah.
At one point I can't remember.
Bummer
boy.
Yep.
But I can't remember what round. But when they got in a scuffle, Wonderboy tagged him good.
Dude, oh yeah, I think it was the third.
Yeah, I think
actually the first round he won. Judges gave him 29-28.
Really?
Yeah. So the first round, I believe he took, or one of the rounds he fucking took. The third round was he lit him up.
Yeah.
Really good,
dude.
And he even rocked him with a fucking spinning wheel kick,
dude. This is what I don't get. How the hell did this fight go so wrong?
I don't know. I really think he was hesitant of that takedown. He was nervous of it.
Dude, but it's like...
Made him fight a little different.
Bro, are you...
He should have just let him the fuck up off the bat, dude.
Dude, that's what he should have. He should have been more aggressive. Mm-hmm. He should have been okay getting hit.
Because even Burns' takedowns were really desperate takedowns. They weren't that clean.
They weren't clean.
And you know what really fucked up is Wonderboy kept backing straight up when Burns was going for a takedown. Wonderboy just backed straight up. He went in circle.
I'm like, dude, where's your footwork?
And that's all he's good at is circling.
I'm like, oh my god,
for some reason in this fight, he was so timid that he forgot that main rule, which is circle out and not back out.
You have no idea how
it really
how I was yelling in my head about this. Dude. It was like, where the hell is the footwork?
He's so worried about the sprawl, and everything. Instead of literally circling away, would have been his key to success right there. You know.
I mean, I was 100% disappointed. If Wonder Boy's gonna fight like that, he doesn't deserve it, bro.
Damn, I know.
Like,
he's back in the fucking line now, dude.
Well, I mean, he's not. He just fought the number 2.
Yeah, number 2 guy. Gilbert Burns is hungrier, I guess. And just Wonder Boy just seemed timid. I think he had too much fear, and Gilbert seemed like he had fear too.
I mean,
it was
he definitely had fear.
He edged it. Gilbert edged it
barely. Yeah, barely.
He fucking.
And you know what? It doesn't make me all too confident in Gilbert Burns if he gets a rematch with Usman.
No, not at all. But you know what it does show me is that's probably what Usman and Wonder Boy would have looked like.
Because
you know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what Wonder Boy's at, Usman would have been worse for him.
Yeah, true that. It's like almost like one of those things like everyone says Ferguson versus Khabib would have just been a shit show. It wouldn't have been that great. Even though I disagree, but same analogy.
Yeah.
But, it's just Gilbert Burns' striking wasn't even that great looking, to begin with.
It was horrible.
I mean, he didn't.
It was a horrible fight.
He didn't look like the dude that fought Usman.
Yeah.
At all. The dude that fought Usman.
But how do you not be timid against Wonder Boy? I mean, the dude's a brilliant striker.
Yeah.
It's a tough fight for both guys, and I think they both had respect for each other and a little bit too much, and they just got timid. Both of them got timid.
It's one of those things where it's like, where do you sit at the fine line of being too respectful and not enough?
Yeah.
And it's like that one is like they were just on the other side of the line of too much respect.
I think it should have been a main event, or like not for that card, but they should have done a 5-rounder for that type of fight, because both guys are. You
know what? I agree.
They need a little more time, and Wonder Boy won 1 round, so I mean,
I think
it wasn't like a total wash or nothing. He didn't get destroyed or anything.
I think co-main events for title contenders need to be 5 rounds.
Yeah, any title contender.
Title contending fight needs to be, and even co-main needs to be 5 rounds.
Yeah, because that seemed like it needed more time.
It definitely needed more time.
Because they were so timid. They just were warming up. That third round was the hottest round.
And that 4th and 5th round, if it would have gotten to the 5th, was going to be fucking
exactly.
Lit.
And they both were been fighting 5 rounds beforehand.
Yeah, exactly. 3 rounds. You bring up a great point. It wasn't enough time.
Need a little more time.
It wasn't enough time. Needed more. And
we gotta give it to Gil Burns. Congrats to him. I guess.
Congrats to him, but he's not going to get the title shot.
No, fuck no. He needs another win now. He already called it. He knew that because he called people out afterwards. He knew he needed another fight.
Well, I mean, that's respect to him because he's logical
about it. He called
out
Nate. He called out Jorge. And
Gilbert Burns versus Jorge, I'm not opposed to that.
I think that's the best one.
I am not opposed to that.
Yeah,
I think that's a good picking up for Jorge
and Leon Edwards. He called out.
I mean,
still trying to get that title shot. Poor Leon, dude. Still trying. Give fucking Wonder Boy Leon. That's what I want to see.
Dude, do we really want to? Mm-hmm. Because Wonder Boy's not
striking
done.
Battle. Leon versus Wonder Boy is a great matchup in my opinion.
You know what? Okay, so Leon Edwards versus Wonder Boy, Gilbert Burns versus Jorge.
Yeah.
All right, book it, UFC.
You got it.
You guys heard it here on MMA Neighborhood. Hey, make sure you drop your predictions and who you think these people should fight. You know what I'm saying? Let us know, Steven and Devin.
Yeah.
But
is it?
It's
time for the main event of the evening. The notorious Conor McGregor versus the Diamond Dustin Poirier 3.
The trilogy.
Which I thought might have been the greatest trilogy of all times. Unfortunately, was crazy.
No.
And it was crazy.
So far, the best trilogy in my head is DC and Stipe.
Same. And you know what?
Nothing beats that trilogy.
You know what?
Even fucking Frank Adrian Gray Maynard.
That's a good one, too. That's up there. Matt Hughes, GSP's up there.
Dude, Matt Hughes GSP is a good one, too. But
some good ones,
that's in the top 5.
Frank
top
Trigg,
3.
maybe Matt. I don't know. But this was up there to be the best one. However, we had a freak accident. Kind of freak accident. We have a lot to break down. Okay, let's just start from the beginning, dude.
Okay.
Let's start from the beginning.
And it's a whole lot to talk about for one fucking round.
Well, you know what? Poirier, as you know, last fight, won by leg kicks. Destroyed McGregor's calf. They
ring the bell. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No worries.
They ring the bell, and Conor McGregor comes out with a fucking bunch of kicks. Spinning, body kicks, all sorts of... They looked fast. They looked good.
Kick heavy.
He was not fucking around, and he was in the karate stance. You know, the taekwondo, whatever you want to call it. He was in the stance. He was going. He was in the zone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But as you might know, in one of those kicks, he kicked the elbow of Dustin Poirier.
Yeah.
Now,
but before we get there, hold on. You're going too fast. Too fast. Too fast.
I'm breaking down the.
Too fast.
Go inside.
Yeah, he opens up with amazing kicks. He's kick heavy. This is where I think we need to pay attention to because obviously everybody said his boxing was too much last fight, and now he comes out, opens up with kicks only. He's kicking.
But
And
he was also punching.
he's landing very good kicks. He even lands a great left hand, but the kick game was so heavy. Poirier actually lands as a good exchange himself and kind of backs McGregor up. McGregor clinches Poirier. This is about halfway through the round.
Mm-hmm.
I thought McGregor was doing great till then.
I thought McGregor was doing great
Halfway
too.
through the round, I thought he's winning, right? He's landing
Hands
kicks.
down.
He's controlling the fight.
Yes.
He's putting the pressure. Poirier lands a nice combination when McGregor goes to kick. McGregor backs up and then clinches. And then they get to the cage. This is where everything changes. Everything shifts right here. We have McGregor, who Poirier is known to put his head down a little bit. So McGregor goes for a guillotine. However, McGregor's not known to do guillotines, is he?
But that guillotine looked deep.
It was very nicely deep. And it looked nice. But here's the thing. You know, it's crazy. I really was telling all the guys at the party that I think Poirier was baiting this shit. You know, because a high-level black belt's going to bait submissions. And sure enough, you know, McGregor took it to the ground, pulled guard on a guillotine. Didn't look good pulling. He didn't have his legs wrapped around or nothing.
No, he didn't. And
he's against the cage. He's against the cage. And you could tell Poirier baited it because he's automatically already defending it by rolling off on the cage.
He's turning his body to the side and basically escaping out of it.
McGregor fucked up right here. It was a big mistake. Turned the whole tide. Yeah. And then so now Poirier's on top. And McGregor's not doing too bad off his back.
At the beginning when McGregor's on his back, he starts unloading elbows on Dustin Poirier.
Yeah.
He was doing great. And even on I thought, to my opinion, to my knowledge, I only watched the fight once. I haven't rewatched it, which I usually do watch. I
watched it about 100 times already. I'm just kidding. Maybe.
But I thought McGregor was doing more damage from the bottom than with Dustin Poirier from the top. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
In my opinion, like I said, I only watched it once, but I thought McGregor was doing it.
I want to say more, but it was close. It was close to even.
It was pretty even.
He wasn't doing nothing on his back. That's for damn sure. He's landing some great, significant elbows.
Dude, yes.
Poirier starts
and up kicks.
Yeah, so that's where I'm going with this. Poirier starts landing elbows himself, and he's looking like he's winning the fight. It's looking nasty.
Barely.
But they are really getting kind of parried. It opens up McGregor's ear, his cauliflower ear.
Yeah.
He got some blood coming from the ear.
But it wasn't like...
But nothing
It wasn't too significant damage.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's like he never got dazed. He never...
Right.
In my opinion.
It looked bad from that, but if you really look closely, it wasn't...
If you know what you're looking at, if you know what you're doing...
But Poirier's taking control. You know. He's taking control of the round. He's winning the round now. But McGregor does these up kicks, but he grabbed the glove of Poirier. What do you feel about that? He grabs Poirier's glove and kicks him in the head. I mean, damn.
I mean, is it legal?
I mean, if you don't get caught, that's basically it, dude.
I mean, is it legal though?
Not to grab gloves. You can't grab gloves.
You can't grab gloves? You can't grab their hand? I see people do that shit all the time.
You can't put a finger in the gloves, no.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
But it was a dirty move. But
I didn't catch that.
Before that, he was landing his own up kicks without grabbing the glove. And, you know, Poirier got up because of that. For some reason, he got up.
And then he let him up.
He let him up because he was up kicked.
And then Conor,
those are nice up kicks, baby.
It was. There was like 2 or 3 very good up kicks.
So Conor's not like just sitting there getting his ass beat.
He was
like people are like trying to portray.
Yeah,
he's laying there getting his ass kicked,
which he wasn't. He wasn't.
What the fuck? Or he's gassed or done.
Look, but let's be as unbiased as possible right now.
Right.
He wasn't getting his ass kicked.
No, I think it was even. It was close.
Very even.
He had a beginning half, and then now he's losing the second half.
Barely.
Right.
And then they stand up, and then Conor McGregor throws a kick. And then he
to the
leg.
Yeah.
And then he steps back and lands on his ankle.
Hold on. He throws a kick to Poirier's leg and does a combination. Throws a teep kick to Poirier's body.
Yeah.
But Poirier blocks with his elbow, right? That's what you're saying earlier?
No. He blocked. He kicked him in the elbow in the beginning of the fight.
Oh, no. I've seen something different, dude.
You saw something different?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying it happened right
sequence.
there?
Yeah, it's the final sequence.
You're saying it happened right there?
Yeah, it happens right there, dude.
Oh, I thought it happened in the beginning of the round.
That's what Poirier thought. It was a check kick. But
no, I'm not talking about. But anyways.
But yeah, that sequence is at the very end of the fight. He throws a leg kick and he throws a body kick. Poirier puts his elbow down and it catches that elbow.
So do you think he broke it hitting the elbow and then it was just floppy?
No, like it didn't flop yet.
But I think he landed on his foot wrong. That really broke it. That's my intuition.
For sure. It wasn't completely flopped until he twisted his.
As he was putting his leg kick, his leg back, he landed on his ankle wrong and fucking just snapped his ankle, and then he fell down, and then he was telling Herb not to stop it.
Oh my god!
He was telling Herb not to stop it. He's like, no, don't stop it.
Dude, this is crazy right here. This is where everything's crazy, bro.
Yes.
When I first watched it, I thought Poirier dropped McGregor.
I didn't.
Because they both throw a fucking combo at the same time. They both throw their left hand at the same time. And they miss. But in live action, I thought he hit him.
No.
Because McGregor falls back. And I'm like, what? Did he fucking seriously drop him at the end of the round? And then they slow-mo it. And I'm like, they both miss at the same time. And then McGregor steps back and his whole fucking leg snaps. And it's disgusting. It's Weidman disgusting. It's fucking
It's not as bad as Weidman.
It's Anderson Silva. Dude, it's up there, though.
So, okay. So, at this point, they call the fight at the end of the first round. And McGregor's sitting there still talking shit.
Yeah.
And saying it's not over. And Poirier in the press conference said this is not over. They're either going to get another fight or they're fighting in the streets. They both have said this.
Right.
So now we come to the point in which this was a disappointing trilogy, in my opinion. Because
definitely.
You don't want a trilogy to end on an injury like this. Like, they didn't even... Come on. This was very disappointing.
It's horrible. There's so many unanswered questions still. Even though everybody wants to say, "Oh, Poirier fucking smoked them" or whatever.
Who do you think won that first round?
Poirier for sure.
Do you think it was a 10-8?
No, that's bullshit.
I think that's bullshit too. I think 10-9 Poirier.
Look at the strikes landed.
Barely.
Look at the strikes landed. They're not that far from each other. How is it a 10-8?
And see, that's what I'm saying. I could see some people give it. I could see some judges probably gave it to McGregor, but I don't know the.
You know what? I honestly think the 10-8 was because
takedown.
No, like me, I thought he got dropped at the end. So maybe the judges thought that too. Like, he got dropped at the end. No, he broke his fucking leg.
Look, I did not think he got dropped.
But he fell down.
I know he fell down.
I didn't see his leg snap right away. I was like, how did he fall down? Did he get hit right there?
I didn't see him. I didn't see the leg. I didn't see that leg break.
But he
in
fell.
Live action.
So it looked.
I know he fell, but
and he fell.
He didn't. To me,
yeah.
I didn't see him because, as you said, they both missed. Yeah. I know he didn't get knocked down.
It confused me. I thought that, though. What if a judge thought that? Like, oh, he fell just now. That's a knockdown. But... And then they're like, oh, it's a broken leg.
Yeah, so it's a broken leg, yeah.
But it looked like a drop down, dude.
Okay, so let's get down to the brass tacks here.
Let's get it.
Poirier is probably going to get the title shot.
For sure. That's next in line.
Do we want to see a fourth fight?
I think everybody's down. It's up there.
Okay.
But does it make sense?
1.8 million pay-per-view buys. The second most highest UFC ever bought.
It will always be there, just like the Diaz trilogy. It's going to be there. The thing is, it's all about timing, which McGregor kind of lost in this one. In my honest opinion, I wish he had better timing because I think his timing's off. I think he's over-aggressive in this fight, if I had to be honest.
I don't think so.
I think he was a little over-emotional.
He jumped on that fucking guillotine, though. He jumped on it, which I wish...
smart to me.
Looking back on it now, you bring up good points. I wish he would have just...
patience. Like,
just a smidge more patience, but I think if he didn't pull that guillotine, I think it could be a different fight.
Dude, he got suckered to get Dustin fucking pretend like he had it, and like basically he fucking baited him. And he even admitted in the press conference afterwards.
Yeah.
But anyways, like it just seemed like even the kick that fucked up McGregor's leg was too aggressive. It was just it wasn't precision. It was just throwing as hard as he fucking could on everything.
He wasn't messing around that fight.
Yeah, he was being too aggressive in my opinion. I think he's calmed down a little bit.
Okay.
He'd be better. You know what the word I was looking for earlier?
What?
He lost his pose. He's not poised. He's not poised in there.
His composure?
He's not poised in there. He needs to be calm. Just a little more poised, and he can fucking.
You know what? But I'm not gonna sit here and like tear down everything McGregor did in there because you know what? He did everything that we wanted him to do from the second fight. He was more aggressive, kicks, the stance. He did everything that we said to do. You know what I'm saying? He got suckered into a guillotine and it backfired big time. You know, so in my opinion, I would probably give that honestly the first round a tie because it was so close. McGregor was beating him standing up, hands down.
And let's not as soon as they get back up, he's swinging again.
Exactly, and even on the ground strikes, even him being on the bottom, was very even.
You know what really fucking pisses me off here? For real, dude. Everybody's, he's getting ground and pounded. Oh, did we not see a Chad Mendes fight?
Yeah.
Did we forget about the first round in the Chad Mendes fight?
Yeah.
Where Chad Mendes lands the little elbow and cuts him open and he starts bleeding and everybody's like, oh, he's... Dude, if Chad Mendes went the second round, right? We saw what happened in the second round.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can't give McGregor a second round chance?
Yeah, exactly.
He's done?
Yeah,
people are like, oh, it wouldn't even matter if there was a second round.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
It's such bullshit.
Did you not see Chad Mendes? He took him down. He had McGregor the whole first round on the ground.
What these people don't realize is like, this is the fight game, bro. Like anything can happen.
Doesn't win the whole fight. There's rounds for a reason. We just only had one round.
And people only see when people see McGregor on the ground or anyone on the ground for that matter, they just see someone on the ground getting beat up.
Yeah.
But what they don't understand is McGregor's putting in work from the ground. Kicks, elbows.
Yeah.
We broke it all down. You know what I'm saying? It was not. It wasn't one-sided. Yeah. Heavily.
And he put in work prior. He's landing body shots. He's landing leg kicks. He's breaking Poirier down.
Exactly. He was putting in mad work. Like I'm not gonna besmirch his McGregor's performance in that fight. At all. Congrats to Poirier though. He won a trilogy fight from a doctor stoppage.
And you know what? His last fight is a fair win. This fight is a fair win as well because I mean he blocked a kick and then cracked the leg.
I don't like, and this goes for anyone. Not because I was going for McGregor. This goes for anyone. I don't want to see someone just be torn down because of a fucking injury fight. I say the same thing about Chris Weidman versus Silva too. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't consider that a real win. You got fucking lucky. A freak accident happened.
It's a freak accident, but it's a check.
But yeah, it was sure. It was. It was. Congrats to Poirier. Yeah. He's now gonna fight Charles Oliveira for the lightweight championship.
Fuck that, dude. This just sounds stupid.
Who do you think got that though?
I'm going for Poirier, dude. I don't mind Poirier. Let's not forget Poirier's fucking number 2 baddest lightweight in the world right now.
I mean, he's
to me he's number
future Hall of Famer.
To me, he's the champ already. I mean, the only guy that's better than Poirier, in my opinion, is Khabib. So
Khabib's better than
let's
everyone.
not forget McGregor didn't take on some nobody. He's taking on the best.
But McGregor always takes on the fucking best. That's why, like, people.
I think he was just a little angry at this one.
Well, they had the passion. Yeah. But okay, who does McGregor fight next?
Dude, this is the thing, man. This is all about timing. So he's gonna be out for. That's a long injury, dude. It's gonna be a year or something. Injury.
No.
Poirier, he's gonna fight for the belt next. Let's say Poirier sounds like he doesn't even want to fight that much longer, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if he'll be around when McGregor comes back. Or let's say best case scenario, Poirier wins Oliveira, gets the belt, defends it against whoever beats Gaethje and Chandler. And
I would love to see
about that time.
I would love to see Chandler versus Poirier.
Well, Chandler and Gaethje is in the works. So we got that.
Yeah, I know, but say Chandler wins, I would love to see Chandler versus Poirier. That'd
so
be
whoever
dope.
wins Chandler, Gaethje's Poirier.
Yeah.
And let's say the winner of that, by the time that happens, McGregor's back.
Yeah.
That's the best case scenario.
And then
if not, dude, I don't know, dude. Diaz is always around.
I would love to see that.
And then let's say Poirier loses against Charles Oliveira, then that fight's still out just for the fuck of it, you know? And
yeah.
But Poirier, you know.
So either McGregor versus Poirier, if Poirier loses a title, the title shot versus Oliveira, or Nate Diaz trilogy.
Yeah, there we go, baby.
All right, well, there you go.
There we go.
That's the MMA neighborhood breaking down UFC 264.
Oh, man.
I mean, it was a great night, but sad ending.
Very sad ending. It just sucks to see anybody go out like that.
Yeah, straight up. This is not just because we're going for McGregor. Yeah. Like,
I mean, I am the biggest nut hugger of all.
You are.
This motherfucker.
This guy does the accent.
And to be honest,
constantly,
I wanted to. When people are like, "Oh, I wanted to quit UFC," when I saw that, it hurts.
I'm just like, first of all, you ain't about this shit. Then I'm gonna stop watching UFC because of it. Like, shut up.
They were like, "Do you even UFC?" I'm like, "Nah, I quit UFC."
Dude, first of all, dude,
That shit hurt, man.
I can never quit UFC, dog. I can't.
No, but there's just seen so many people lose. This year has been hard for me.
Bro,
It's been a hard year for me, dog.
It has been, but you know what? It puts it in perspective that what everybody should know, and if you don't know, you should know by now that this is the fight game.
Yes, baby.
Anyone can get knocked out. Anyone can get beat. We saw Rose Namajunas versus Zhang Weili.
Damn.
Rose leg kicked her to the fucking death, bro, and that's it. That's how fast this shit can go sometimes. It could end very not deadly, but very viciously, like Rose versus Wiley. You know what I'm saying? Even someone as unstoppable as Wiley or unstoppable as like Usman. Usman could get knocked out his next fight. Who knows?
The Stipe one still haunts me. The Ngannou.
Dude, the Stipe and Ngannou. I would love to see that, though.
This year's just been nothing but crazy finishes. Chris Weidman's broke his leg like 2 pay-per-views ago.
I know, which is crazy because he's already kind of like fucking walking.
And now McGregor's fucking snapping his shit. I don't know, man. It's just this year's been nuts for the MMA neighborhood, baby.
It has been, but you know what?
We keeping it going, baby.
We're gonna keep it going, and you know what? We're gonna come back with you with the next pay-per-view or fight night, whatever it is, because you know what? Yeah, we're always gonna have something to say about
UFC 265 coming up, baby.
We're always gonna have something to say. Make sure to follow us on the YouTube, Devin.
Yo, on the IG MMA Neighborhood _Graham, the YouTube at MMA Neighborhood,
and make sure to leave your comments, predictions, like and subscribe on both of them because it's not the MMA Neighborhood without you. And I'm Steven.
I'm Devin.
We'll talk to you guys next time.
We'll see you next time, baby.